holiday ornament project. How the project is built. Please pay attention. I will be giving you a piece of Luan. It's plywood kind of material. It's 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches and it's 1/4 inch thick. Please trace the wood onto the paper 4 times. You can use the piece of wood to do that. You must come up with at least 2 design or ideas before you start to build. Here's my paper, and I traced it 4 times, and now I'm going to come up with my 2 ideas, at least 2 ideas. This was my first idea. Notice my idea fits into the wood supplied, and it is a skidoo. I'm going to be making 2 bodies, 2 skis, and a track and a small headlight for this ornament. You will use your plan as a template when building, so please do it well. You can notice that I cut out my plan. I have the body, the ski, the track, and the small headlight, and I use an X-Acto knife and a scissor. Then you'll trace your templates onto the wood or Luan. And be neat with that, because that's going to be what we're going to be cutting out. And you can see I have my 2 bodies, the track, the 2 skis, and the small headlight traced. The first thing you should do is drill all the holes first using the drill press, and be careful. You notice I have it set up on the drill press, and I'm going to be drilling the holes in the track. Use a scroll saw to cut out your idea. Now I'm going to be using the scroll saw to cut the shapes out. Notice I drilled all the holes in the track, and now I'll cut out all the parts. All the pieces are cut out with the scroll saw, and then what I did is I just kind of set them up like a puzzle, and I thought that was pretty cool. So you could see I put it all back together. As I was cutting it out, I was putting it onto the side. Then you're going to glue your ornament all together. And please be neat when you glue it together. You're going to be using Elmer's glue. And then you're going to let it dry. And then you're going to use sandpaper. And you can use 80 grit, 120, and then 220. And here's it all glued together. And then I'm going to start final sanding it. You notice there's a little hole in there. We can fill that. You can fill any holes with sawdust and glue mixed together. You make like a paste, and then you can put it inside those holes and it will fill it in. And when you paint it, you will not see it. And in this picture, you could see that I filled in that hole that was in the plywood or Luan. When that's all done, make sure you do a final sanding with 220 grit before painting or staining. And now I sanded it completely with 80, 120, 220, and I final sanded with 220, and now I'm ready to paint. Notice I added the eye hook. The skidoo will be painted with the ornament hook and attached. Here it is all painted, and it's ready to go. I plan on hanging this on the Christmas tree. I have the ornament hook, and as you can see the little eye hook I added. Now please be creative, get your plan done so you can start building in class. You need 2 ideas. Thank you for listening, and try your best. Have a good day.